Hi, and welcome to Culinary. I'm Mrs. Lawrence, and I'm excited that you're here for open house. We're going to talk a little bit today about what your student is learning in Culinary 1. They learn really advanced cooking terms and techniques and knife skills. They go over safety and sanitation, what they would need to have in a real culinary environment or in a restaurant. They learn basic menu principles. They will learn basically how to cook appetizers, soups, salads, side dishes, entrees, and we'll go over desserts. We'll go over presentations. We'll also go over menu planning and meal management, as well as how to set the table correctly. We try to cook, normally we would cook 4 days a week at least, but because of COVID and currently we're in the hybrid plan, they should expect to be cooking every single time they're in class. And then at home, if they're virtual, they'll be working on some other aspect. They have interactive notebooks and slideshows that are narrated by me, so they can take notes and learn the information behind it. So we covered, for example, knife cuts, different types of knives that you would find in the culinary world, and they had to label those in their notebooks. So that kind of stuff. They have a final. It's worth 20% of their grade unless they're a senior or junior and they have an A average. They should expect to take the final. They have very little serious homework. Their homework is supposed to happen during class. I try not to send them home with additional work. But because of COVID, normally they would cook in a group of 3 or 4 students. Now they are cooking solo, which is fun to watch because you can see some of the kids that maybe leaned on other people a little bit before, and now they're operating all by themselves. And they're becoming really good chefs because of it. The other day we made homemade raviolis. They made their own pasta dough. Then they made their own filling for it. And then they cooked the raviolis and they did a great job. So it's challenging, but they're enjoying it. The differences is basically they would be following all the safety rules that they would normally follow in a culinary kitchen. That's the bell. So, and then they would also have, in addition to that, they would have their masks on. They would wear gloves all the time instead of just when they're handling raw food. And then we have a spray as well as a dip that they dip their utensils in and kitchen equipment in to make sure that everything is really clean and sanitary. So I feel confident in their cooking skills. At least their cleaning skills, they're doing a pretty good job. And they're learning all kinds of fun things this year. So I encourage you to keep your child cooking at home. And I hope I get to meet you in person at some point. Bye-bye.